How did iconic Star Wars animated starships originate? Imagine a galaxy filled with incredible ships zooming through space, each one telling a story of design and imagination. That's how these legendary starships in Star Wars animated series came to life. They all started with the original designs from the movies, where George Lucas and his team at Industrial Light and Magic created models that looked real and moved smoothly. These models were inspired by real-world aircraft and military vehicles, like World War II dogfights, which helped make them believable. The team used miniatures and innovative filming techniques to capture their motion and depth, making the ships feel alive on screen. When the franchise moved into animated shows like Star Wars, The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, artists adapted these models into digital formats. They kept the core shapes and features that fans recognized, like the angular wings of TIE fighters or the sleek lines of X-wings. But they also simplified some details to make the ships clearer on screen and easier to animate. This process involved creating 3D models in software, starting with basic shapes and then adding textures and details to match the Star Wars look. These models could then be rigged to move naturally, allowing for dynamic dogfights and complex space battles that would be hard to film with physical models. The design rules for animated starships help keep everything consistent with the original universe. For example, ships need to have recognizable silhouettes and familiar motifs like engine placements or wing shapes. They also follow a used but functional look, which makes the galaxy feel lived in and real. This approach allows new ships to be introduced that still feel like they belong in the Star Wars universe. The animated series often add new, creative designs that fit seamlessly alongside the classic ships, expanding the visual lore without breaking the established style. Overall, these iconic animated starships came from a mix of original film designs, adapted through digital animation, and guided by a set of visual principles. This process respects the legacy of the original models while giving artists the freedom to craft new ships that look authentic and exciting. It's a perfect blend of tradition and innovation, making the space battles in animated Star Wars shows just as thrilling as those in the movies.